Hey everyone, my name's Heidi Tejana, and I live here on the Big Island of Hawaii. I recently published a book called Fire and Water: Awakening the Dragon Within, where I share all about my life adventures. So, here I've created a short video sharing what this book is all about. If you have more questions, feel free to contact me at HeidiTejana.com. I hope you enjoy it. Aloha! Fire and Water: Awakening the Dragon Within by Heidi Tejana is a book about my life adventures and is truly a book about remembering who I am, what I'm doing here, why I came in at this particular time. I talk about my life in the fire department, where I worked for over 20 years in a department in Southern California, where I started out as a firefighter paramedic, promoted up to an engineer, and moved up to a fire captain, where we responded on all types of calls, from basically any reason you'd call 911, from structure fires to brush fires to car accidents to all types of medical calls to basically anything that somebody doesn't know what to do, we would show up. So it was during my time as a firefighter where I really began to question life even more, as I was around a lot of death and dying. And, we would go on from helping women bring babies into this world to helping those that are leaving this world. It really made me question, what are we doing here, and how did we get here? And I'd had those questions all throughout my life, and I'd had different magical experiences that I had kind of shoved out and forgotten about, as we do, because we become a part of this reality, and the structures that we're taught and the belief systems from our parents and society and our religions and our schools. And it was about halfway through my career. I was married, had 2 kids, had a great house, plenty of money, traveling, and something was missing. And it was that through that searching that I began to really go on my healing journey and heal the traumas, as we all have trauma from our lives. And as I healed my trauma, it was almost like my blinders came off. I started to remember what I was doing here, and the magical things in life and the joy that we can experience. And it was my reconnection to Mother Nature that I had always had as a child. I've always loved swimming in the ocean and being with the dolphins and whales. And it was really, as I healed my traumas, it was remembering how I used to talk to the trees and the animals and the insects, and how we are, as humans, are just part of the whole of Mother Nature, that we're not here to dominate, but to really enjoy and be a part of this system. And as I dove deeper and kept searching and experiencing, I had many other remembrances of my connections to the star systems, to other worlds, and through Mother Nature, through the fire and water, through the elementals, it led me on a whole journey back into myself, of going within, from hearing what fire had to tell me to hearing what the dolphins and whales and the water had to tell me. Was just a magical experience. And in this book, I share a lot of those experiences, and also through having children helped remind me of who we are, because they are truly some of our greatest teachers. So in this book, I hope to remind you of who you are and the magic that you carry within, and what you came in here for, and that life is an amazing, magical journey that we can continue to discover. So I hope you enjoy this book. You can find me at HeidiTejana.com, where you can learn more about me and some of my other books. But I hope you enjoy Fire and Water. Thanks so much.